G'day ladies and gentlemen, the Buttsman here. I hope you're doing well, etc. This is an important video, alright? I'm about to trash millennials. I'm a millennial, but I'm going to trash them anyway. And the reason I'm going to trash millennials is because I recently found out that my show this year, at the end of the year, in Canberra, had to be changed venue because the university, people involved in the university, one group of absolute whingers decided that I was far too offensive, they were too offended by my stand-up, and that the university as a whole couldn't deal with this horrible piece of shit, aka fucking me, coming to their university and telling jokes. I fucking hate millennials. Fuck you to the moon. Millennials are people who are born from the year 1981 to 1996, which is a lot of the people that watch this channel. Now, I just want to let you know that if you do watch this channel, please rest assured that I'm not talking about you. This is your get out of jail free card. You're not a fuckwit. You're a good motherfucker. But everyone else can suck a big fat pork sword, and this is the 3 reasons that I think millennials absolutely suck. But first, this video is brought to you by the good motherfuckers at Surfshark VPN. You need to secure your digital life. We spend 6 to 8 hours every single day on the internet. The internet knows a lot about us. And that's why we should take care of our online data. Use Surfshark to encrypt your personal information and send it through a VPN tunnel where none of those dirty little soy boys can get anywhere near it. There are 3 main reasons why Surfshark VPN should always be in your pocket. It saves mobile roaming data and ensures faster browsing by blocking ads. It protects you from data thieves who seek your passwords, credit card information while you use public Wi-Fi, but also you can access content from overseas with Surfshark. Say you want to watch, let's say, The Hobbit. You can't get that in Australia. You have to watch it with the UK version of Netflix. And with Surfshark, you can do just that. Surfshark also has some unique features. HackLock, a functionality designed to give you alerts should your password or email be compromised, ensuring you're the first person to take action. Click the link in the description below or go to surfshark.deals/Buttsman and use my promo code Buttsman to get 83% off and your first month for free. Right, back to millennials. Reason number 1. They're just offended by everything. Political correctness is the number 1 worry on all of their lists. And it's just fucking sad. My generation is full of snowflakes, pussies, weak motherfuckers. It's hilarious. They can't handle jokes. They can't handle any ideas that is not theirs. They cannot have a conversation or a debate with someone who disagrees with them. They freak out, they melt, and they run away from confrontation. White privilege. All men are pigs. It's everyone else's fault, not my fault. Everyone gets a participation award. There's no winners. There's no losers. Be proud of who you are. Unless you're white, are all ideas brought forward by millennials and installed by millennials, and I fear we won't be able to get rid of because of millennials. I used to hate the term harden the fuck up because there are times where it's okay to be emotional and have a sensitive side, but seriously, millennials, harden the fuck up. Being offended by everything is on you and you alone. It's not anybody else's fault. You are weak if you are offended by everything. It's no one else's problem, issue, or fault. It is yours. If you get offended by things that no one else seems to get offended by and you worry and you think, why is no one else getting offended by it? It's because it's not fucking offensive, you turd. If you find something ridiculous offensive, then take that shit to your grave, okay? You weak little fat child. Fuck you. Which brings me to reason number 2. They hate Seinfeld.
Nothing for you.
They are some of the most memorable lines in TV comedy history.
We're not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
But those classic Seinfeld episodes are coming under fire from a younger generation of viewers. Millennials are rewatching Seinfeld and saying it's super offensive.
Now, I love Seinfeld. I watch it all the time. I've been watching it a lot since we've all been locked in our own homes. I thoroughly enjoy it. It is one of the best or most well-written shows of all time. But believe it or not, millennials fucking hate Seinfeld. It's racist, it's sexist, Jerry is a piece of shit. He's probably anti-Semitic, all that type of business.
My dad was a collector. I inherited them after he died from a long, painful bout with
Super Bowl!
Dude, I'd be offended too. That's my dead dad's stuff.
I said no.
No means no.
No means no. Except sometimes it means I'll say maybe or yes if you ask several more times. Other than that, it means no.
He wants to play with her toys.
This episode kind of made me a little bit uncomfortable.
Jerry is playing with army dolls, and that makes you uncomfortable? Fuck you to the moon.
I have a headache. Can you just get me an aspirin?
Oh, I remember this part. Yep.
Will not cause drowsiness.
Deceitful little Jerry here, man.
May cause drowsiness.
This is so f***ed up.
It's a joke. It's a comedy. It's Jerry wanting to play with dolls, toys, even though he's on a date with an attractive woman. That's the bit.
This would totally be controversial in a day like today.
That's legit not funny.
Is Jerry going to go full Bill Cosby on her? I hope not. Probably not. I have watched this episode before. From memory, he doesn't. But these people are acting like he's literally going to fuck their mouths instead of just go over and play with the toys because they fell asleep because of the drowsy medication. There's a difference. There's a big fucking difference.
The show came out in like the 70s or 80s, right?
90s.
90s? That cannot have been chill in the 90s.
Oh, shut the fuck up, all right? If this was a drama and not a comedy and you had someone like Barack Obama walking around doing this type of shit, then okay, I understand. You can be a little bit weird about it. But not when it's a comedy and it's so silly and so ridiculous that Jerry's trying to do this that you are not allowed to be offended by it, you fucking child.
What's the matter?
Oh, this pissed me off.
Oh, you suck as a human being.
Sure, how much?
$100?
You're on.
Wait a second. Count me in on this.
I like Kramer. That's like the one thing I got out of it. Kramer is kind of funny.
You like Kramer? I can't wait to find it. I can't wait till she finds out what Kramer got up to after Seinfeld. It'll be great.
I want to be in on this too.
Oh, no. It's a different thing because you're a woman.
So what?
Oh, look at this bitch just snarling. What the fuck is wrong with you? This episode, the competition, it is probably my favorite episode. It's where they all try not to have a wank for the longest period of time. The winner gets the money. And then Elaine comes along and says, hey, well, I'm going to join in too. And everyone freaks out. They go, oh my God, you're a woman. We don't want to think about that. We don't want to talk about that. You're our friend. We don't want to hear about you flicking the bean. And of course, all these millennials are freaking out because that's sexist, racist, homophobic, anti-Semitic, all that type of shit. But of course, it's not at all. It's just dudes talking about wanking and not including a lady not because women don't masturbate, but because they're men talking about wanking. It's the same as if I turned up at fucking McLeod's daughter's front yard and said, hey ladies, how about we see who can go the longest without having a wank? It would be weird. It would be weird.
Female masturbation.
I'm in the mood for a cheeseburger.
No, we gotta go to the soup place.
What soup?
The Soup Nazi.
He's secretly referred to as the soup Nazi.
You can't be throwing that word around nowadays.
Why can't you say Nazi? It's a word. And it's a great episode. The Soup Nazi is one of the best ever.
The most it got out of me was just a light exhale. The show is just not that funny to me. In terms of comedy, no. Not really.
Oh, suck a fat dick, Brendan. Sorry, Brandon. If you hate Seinfeld, I hate you too. Ladies and gentlemen, reason number 3 that I hate millennials, and I think we can all relate to this one. The phrase, I deserve this, was invented by millennials. It is a phrase invented by them. It is a phrase that they live by. Millennials seem to have this weird idea that they think they deserve something. And all generations have their own problems and their own weird quirks and all this type of shit and the things they've gotten wrong during their time on this earth in power. But this idea will get you fucking nowhere. You don't deserve shit, all right? You have to work for things. Things don't just appear out of nowhere. You must work hard for things in this world. Otherwise, you just will not receive anything. Oh, I deserve love. I deserve fame. No, bitch. You don't deserve a fucking thing. You deserve a fucking headbutt, alright, motherfucker? They blame everyone else but themselves for their own downfall. Why am I not getting this amount of money? Oh, it's sexism. Why didn't I get this job? Oh, it's because I'm this, or I'm that, or I'm gay, or I'm straight. stop blaming other people and accept that things happen because of you. And the only way you're going to get through these things, and the reason I'm saying this is more to try and help people than anything else. If you stay in the same mindset that everything that is negative that happens towards you is other people's fault, then you will never move past that. And you will always be on the back foot in life. At some point, you need to accept responsibility for what's going on, and then once you do that, you can move forward and get shit done. Shut the fuck up, get on with your problems, and get on with life. Alright, you fucking millennials? Make me sick. And also, you're not an entrepreneur, you're a fuckwit. Alright? Bill Gates, he was an entrepreneur. Alright? Steve Jobs, entrepreneur. You and your soy candle business on a Sunday at the fucking markets, not a fucking entrepreneur. Every generation imagines itself to be more intelligent than the one that went before and wiser than the one comes after that. George Orwell, he said that. And thinking that everyone else is wrong but you is a fucking stupid way to live your life. Take other pieces of information and try and make yourself a better person. But also, there are some things that millennials have to deal with that are bullshit. For example, house prices are fucking hilarious. In 1955, for you baby boomers, when you went and bought a house, it cost you a fucking carton of eggs and $2.50, alright? Now, when we have to go buy a house, it costs you 3 kidneys, $500,000 for the deposit, and you have to cut your own cock off just to get through the front door. So fuck you baby boomers to the moon. And Generation X, you can suck a dick. How about we all get fucked? Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East, me dick sticks. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like and subscribe as well. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye. Oh my god, my knees. Fuck, I'm getting too old for this shit. Also, check out my Patreon account. And there's merch. New merch on the merch store. Bye.